G'day, Josh here, playing some Chess Rush. This is a little bit of a test stream as I do have a new phone, the brand new iPhone 11 Pro Max. So it's a bigger screen for me, which is very, very nice, but it also is a different ratio. So I have had to adjust some things in OBS to get things all sorted. So this is a little bit of a test stream just to see how the new setup works. And we're going to do some quests while we're at it. Guru's Trials. So what do we have to do next? Learning the ropes, furry/sorcerer. Activate the furry combo and the 6 sorcerer combo at the same time and complete a match. All right. I'm pretty sure that is actually one of the pre-built lineups that you can select in games. So we'll go ahead and see if we can select that, see if we can run that, and see if we can have some luck with it in our first turbo game. Getting through the rider quest was a little bit annoying over the past few days, as literally I've not been able to find any riders at all, even though hardly anyone else in my games was also running riders. So fingers crossed that luck has turned around today. So we want furries, we want sorcerers. Well, that ain't any of those, but we'll start off with the 2 hunters there. I should have recommended lineup. Let's see, system recommended. Looking for 6 sorcerers, 4 furries. I'm pretty sure it should be in here. There it is. 4 furries and 6 sorcerers. So we're going to use that. All the furries. And which sorcerer doesn't it use? It doesn't use Moonlight Dragon, it looks like. It uses the other 6, including the legendary. We'll use Moonlight Dragon as the non-legendary Dark Mage until we find the Dark Mage. But does it? I wonder if it runs undead. We'll get into that in a little bit more detail shortly. Just grab some other pieces on the way. So hopefully we find a couple of furries soon. Not normally a combo that I'm looking for, but we need it for this Guru's trial. There is one, and there's a sorcerer too, as well as a 2-star. Okay, that's not too shabby. Is there another hunter in the store? No. Let's go ahead and we'll set up like that. Put the armor on the famine. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and level here. There's nothing in that store that I want, in that shop, so super aggressive leveling here. Hopefully you can find us some of the key other pieces that we need sooner rather than later. Would love to see a Wukong and a Fire Fur in this next shop. Craig, my day has been great so far. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Slightly new layout based on, not a new furry, not a new sorcerer, but I'll take both. Yeah, I've just upgraded. How do I want to set up here with the pieces that I've got? I might set up like that, and that's fine. Yeah, brand new phone for me, so different aspect ratio, which is why there's now a bar down the bottom which I can chuck some branding stuff in, and also has the chat appearing there, which makes it a little bit easier to see, which is nice. Very, very nice. We're just going through the Guru's trial. So the Guru's trial that we need to get at this point in time is 6 sorcerers, 4 furries. So that's what I'm working towards. Trash luck sucks. Yeah, I've had a little bit of that recently, but hopefully I turn that around today, as we do take a monster loss there. That was a real bad matchup for us. Ouch. 8 damage in the first PvP round. That's never ideal. This is what happens when you're forcing builds. Oh, there is the demon package, and we don't want any of it. I guess I'll grab the Devourer for now, just so I can throw something out there. But we are just looking for furries and sorcerers. We are hard forcing the Guru Trials builds. Guru's Trial. Something that I have noticed, although you can't see it because the leaderboard's showing up over it, but on this new phone, because it's a little bit wider, you get to see more of the board itself. And there's a cool little balcony thing below the bottom of the leaderboard on the right, which you should get to see if we make it to the late game. And people start getting eliminated, it should become visible. All right, there we go. We get ourselves a win. And actually, look, are there any other kings that we're matched up against? Yes, just the one other king. All right. Come on, furry sorcerers, where you at? As we slowly wait for this round to end. It's taking ages. There we go. The other king takes his first loss. Still no furry sorcerers. Actually, there's the other sorcerer that we will use until we find our legendary sorcerer. So I'll use that. Might grab the pair of stingers as well, just to have the undead combo out on the board. Might actually give the staff to him while we're using him. Item luck hasn't been good, but it's better than nothing. Slightly better for now. Still not a great early combo. We don't have much happening at all, actually. Need more 2 stars. Probably should have leveled there, actually. In hindsight, I think leveling there would have been the play. And we're definitely going to lose this one. It's going to be close, but we're not going to be able to get it done against that 2-star famine. Just going to be a little bit too strong for us. Probably win that if I leveled there, so that's a misplay. That's alright, at least I'll get an extra... Alright. That's what we're talking about. So now I can actually run 3 sorcerers. And multiple furries. We might start readjusting this positioning though. This positioning is not ideal. And if I don't 2-star that stinger pretty soon, I'm gonna ditch her as well. Oh, absolutely, Craig. I'm not sure if you play Turbo or Classic, but you're more than welcome to queue up with me. You'll need to be within. You'll need to be close enough in rank to play, so there is that caveat. But I think as long as you're a bishop in Turbo, I think you should be good to play. But I certainly appreciate the support. Ooh, that's a handy find for us. 2-star. Also want to get out that and that. I think we can do both. Yeah. So we will set up like that. How do I want to continue putting armor and stuff there? I think is fine. Alright. I like having the Void Destruction in the back corner because of its ability. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage when it's real close. It's only the outer limits of its ability that does max damage. So you don't want to have it front line. It's one of the worst units to have frontline, although I'm not sure it actually hit anyone in that particular instance. Everyone had died too quickly. And I think we're gonna, oh, we might win this. We might win this. Come on. Clutch it out. Clutch it out. 2v1 as an elf. It's dodging a bunch though. Oh, we just managed to get it done. Ah, you're mainly Classic, yeah. I mainly play Turbo. I guess we'll start collecting seconds of that there. Yeah, I'm a big Turbo player. It's just perfect Turbo for me in on a mobile format. It's a perfect game length in my opinion. And I prefer, in Classic, there's a few more downturns with economy. You've got a couple of turns where it's just an econ turn where you literally just don't do anything. You're just saving crystals. That happens a lot less in Turbo. So it's always, it feels like you're always doing something a little bit more. And yeah, the shorter game time, the higher economy, it's hard to know which one is more skilled. This one RNG can factor into this a little bit more, which means you require more skill to come back from a bad start. But both formats require a fair bit of skill. Do we get one more death? No. It would have been great to take one more of those enemies out. So yeah, I'm only a pawn 1 in Classic. I only play Turbo, Squad Clash, and co-op. Ooh, hello, Flame Caller. Welcome to the squad. She goes straight in there over the little sorcerer dragon. We will level again after the creeps at round 10. That should give us early access to the epic sorcerers that we're looking for, Lightbringer and Starhorn. And it'll also give us slightly more chance of finding the Dark Mage Apocalypse. You know, it's just still someone undefeated. Haven't really been paying attention to others. Normally I would, because you're sort of reacting to what others are building. Because I'm just straight up forcing a build to get through the Guru's trials. I don't actually really care what anyone else is building. I'm forcing anyway. Haha, yes. Well, maybe not this season, Craig. But this season's only got, what, just under 2 weeks left before it ends. So it might be worth considering next season, when everything resets, all your scores reset, then you can be like, oh, maybe this season's a turbo season. I would definitely give it a bit of a crack, like play 20 or so turbo games so you get a really good feel for it to know whether you prefer turbo or classic. It's hard to judge it off a few games, but if you give it like a week's worth of play, you'll have a pretty good idea of whether you prefer turbo or classic. And I did a fair bit of both in the first season, in the pre-season. But yeah, turbo, for me personally, turbo is definitely my favourite. It's obviously not going to be the case for everyone, and I'm pretty sure classic is still the more popular mode, but I just really like how they've done turbo. It's definitely not a 10-minute mode as they advertise, unless you lose really, really quickly, but I don't mind that. If it was any shorter, it'd be too crazy. My famine is dead, but I'll give her that great sword for now.
Creatures like you.
There she is. She can take the great sword. I'll give Wukong the tome. And we go ahead and level again here. I think getting a second one of those fellas in isn't a horrible idea. Set it up like that, maybe. Alright, now we just gotta hope we can find those elites that we're after. So we need one. We need the Starhorn. She's really, really key because she's the furry and the sorcerer that enables us to pull this off at level 9, the full combo. There's the double void destructions going off. That was nice. I'm not sure we win this. Just not enough 2 stars. Can we take... Yes, alright. We've got to take out one more before we went down, which was always nice. Means we take less damage. So we're down to 30. Old man G, welcome to the stream, mate. Half our health lost. We might just start going all in. Oh my goodness. No, I'm going to sell that off now, so I won't actually 2-star it. Let's get a second Lightbringer in, though, I think. That's the play. 2 of those will be a little bit more powerful. Well, there we go. She's set up like that, I think. So we are 1 sorcerer away and 1 furry away, and both of those will be achieved if we find Starhorn. And not many people typically run her, so hopefully I can find her pretty quickly. Ooh, the double Lightbringer cast there was perfect. I still don't think it's going to be enough. These hunters are kind of scary. Knight 2 in turbo, yeah. So I think it is, I think you're about a full tier away from being able to play with me because I'm a king. But I'm more than happy to try if you want to after this game, Craig. We can give it a crack. Let me see if I can find Starhorn. There she is. There she is. So how do I get this in? 1 in there, and then that in for that.
6 sorcerers.
Yes. Right, haven't finalised positioning. I'll keep sorting that out. And we'll fix up our item placement shortly soon as well. But we've got the full combo. Now we just need to maximise it. Seems harder on Classic to build whatever you desire. Yes and no. You've got more time in Classic to build. You got less time to build what you want in Turbo, but you got more economy, so you can spin a bit more in Turbo. So it's yes and no in my experience. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know that we need to actually go to level 10 just yet, so I'm going to just continue looking at 2-star stuff at this stage. That helps a lot. Ooh. Ooh. If we go to level 10, the General of War is probably who I want in. So now that I've found General of War, I might actually just pause on the rolling of the shop, and we will go to level 10 after the creeps at round 15. Alright, that Starhorn placement was not great. The Lightbringer cast was not great. Can we take down one more enemy before we go down? Okay. So we're still on 14 health going to creep round. This ain't the strongest build in the world, but hey, it's a Guru's child build that we need to force to get this mission done. And we're close, very close to having it done. We just got to finish this game, basically. Can I do it in the top 4? That's the goal. Saya, welcome to the stream. I don't want anything in that shop. All right, let's take off all items. And we can put one spin into leveling, and then we'll go to level 10 after this round, spend all our crystals on 2-starring as much as possible, and then equip all of our items. If I just sell those two, I don't need to at this point. Sometimes economy fails me late game, yeah, which is a little bit why I prefer Turbo. You don't have to focus so much on economy, but that is what some people really enjoy, the fact that they have to focus on economy and have economy turns in classic. So I'm certainly not rocking anyone for preferring that game mode.
What a good formation is half the task.
Victory.
All right, so we get our General of War in.
3 warriors.
Now,
4
items.
humans.
He will soon be level 3, hopefully. Level 2, 2-star. Alright, we missed the items in the Lightbringer, but she'll be ready to go for next round. Can we get a win? That's a big question. Have we done enough now? 6 sorcerer, 4 fairy, 4 human, 3 warriors. Yes! Alright. We got the win. Yeah, the game, that's part and parcel of any game that has random draws, I guess. Is you're gonna, sometimes you'll have bad luck, sometimes you'll have decent luck. And that's the challenge of Chess Rush. It definitely sucks, Craig, when you lose because of bad luck, but a big part of the skill in Chess Rush is mitigating that bad luck. But of course, if you're constantly getting horrible luck, there's only so much you can do. Alright, we can continue spending all our crystals here. I'm going to go ahead and lock that so I can grab that Gurru. Would really love to 2-star that General of War, and I might just use a Gurru to do it because we're only on 14 health. One bad loss and it's all over, so I'd like to hang on to the Gurru, but if not... Ooh, that was a massive win for us. The build has definitely come online, and look, as long as you can avoid Gembutt on top there, who is undefeated at this point, although we probably match up okay against him, to be honest. 2-star and General of War will help a lot. So let's go ahead and grab that. Can we find one, or do we use the Gurru? I think we'll end up using the Gurru here, which is fine. Alright. 2-star General of War. How many assassin builds? There's only the one assassin build, and it's not super scary. So I'm actually going to set up a little bit differently here. Yeah, I'm going to set up in a traditional turtle corner formation. Now this is the match. This could be it. Well, we have made top 4, which is positive. So even if we lose right here, we're still earning positive points. And look at this. We hand him his first loss, and it's a monster loss. 23 damage. We could actually win this entire thing with this build, which would be crazy. Who uses furries at this stage? we are actually in with a decent chance here. We match up pretty well against all these builds. There's no need to spin here, because it's about to be creep round, and I'm unlikely to find... Well, I only need one more fire fair, but I need 2 more Wukongs to 2-star that. So I think we just save on to the crystals for the creep round. Given that we've just won a bunch of games, I think we'll be all right. We'll see how we go. See how we go. Hopefully it doesn't backfire and we don't go down hard. Oh, this Lightbringer is insane. Well, I'm hoping I can find one more. Actually, although having a 4... Yeah, having 4 of the stars on it doesn't actually do a whole lot because of how slow her damage is anyway. We're probably a little bit better to spread those out, but I just want her casting as quickly as possible, which is why I've got 3 of them on there. Alright, so we're top 3 now. Awesome. So it's me, the other king, and the person that didn't take a loss until the last few rounds. And... I mean, we'll definitely grab another copy of him. If we could 3-star him, that would be incredible. This isn't... the build that it wanted me to build, 6 sorcerers, 4 furries, is okay, but getting to... And that's at level 9. Getting to level 10 makes it actually viable, because you add General of War, and then all of a sudden you've also got 4 humans and 3 warriors. And it goes from being an okay build to actually being semi-competitive. It's not a top-end combo, but it's not horrible. And it's one that you theoretically won't have crazy amounts of competition for. So it is interesting going through the Guru's trials and being forced to use builds you wouldn't otherwise. So now I'm going to chuck some stars on Starhorn to get her silence happening as quick as possible. And we'll give another resistance cloak to our Lightbringer. It's important that she stays up. And now once again we go all in on trying to 2-star everything we can. There's the undead. So he immediately goes in. He's a big addition for us. He's so strong, even at 1-star. Yeah, I'll grab the copies. I might 3-star any of the elites, because you have such a high chance of finding elites now. Can we find one more? Fire fur. I was a little bit too slow. Alright, we don't luck out. We don't get the mirror image, so we are faced up against a real human, but I think, once again, look at that Lightbringer just shred. This might be it for Gemba. Yeah, I think we just killed him. 18, he survives on 1 health. That's crazy. That's crazy. As long as we get the mirror image next, I don't mind that. If we miss the mirror image, I'd be annoyed. Ooh, now I want a Guru. Really want to 2-star that Dark Mage. If I 2-star that, hello. It's going to be real hard to lose.
You've made the right choice.
All right. There it is.
Show some mercy to the enemy.
He does have 3 assassins up. Okay. Actually want to readjust my positioning a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, that silence was pretty good. It hit all the assassins, so they can't get their invisibility happening. Yes! We are, of course, we did luck out and get the mirror, so that was much easier than it normally would have been. Someone theoretically is going to be eliminated here. Who is it going to be? It'd be great for... Actually, nah. I don't think he'll die here. No, he's going to win. The Sword Dancer and the Night Owl is going to turn it around. So, yeah, Gembuck goes down. And now it's the final 1v1. We could actually win it with this Guru's Trials build. I forgot to lock that shot, which was going to give me another something, another Starhorn. What he has... We actually want to set up like that. So we've got a little bit more tankiness to deal with those assassins as they jump. Still got a very solid front line. Let's see how we should match up pretty favorably against this. Sorcerers usually melt through beast builds. Oh, the Lightbringer went the wrong way though. That wasn't good. The Lightbringer went the wrong way. I think we might actually go down there. That's going to be enough to kill us. So unfortunately, we don't get the win. But we do finish second when we were forcing a furry sorcerer build to complete that Guru's Trials. So I'm all right with that. That wasn't too bad at all. So we go into quests now, and there we go. Done the furry sorcerer quest, and now we've got to do create a level 3 sorcerer. Okay. So Craig, if you wanted to jump in game, let me know what your in-game username is. You might have to add me. So go ahead and add me, Forkatosh Gaming, capital G, no space. You can see that there, top left. Go ahead and add me in game if I don't already have you. And then we'll see if we can queue together. All right, go ahead and claim all my notifications while we're waiting on that. And then, so the next challenge, create a level 3 or 3-star sorcerer. I can do that. I might just turn off my heater as well. It's getting nice and toasty now. See, while I'm waiting on Craig, I'm just going to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Keep up the momentum.
All right, so I assume that is Craig's friend request. There we go. Accept that. Now, send that invite through. Let's see if we can queue in Turbo. I'll try that again. You should have that request coming through in game, Craig. There we go. Ooh, it might be, yeah, no, a little bit too low, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not able to. Just not quite high enough, so we could potentially queue in a. Can we queue in those as a note? You can't do that as a team. So the only other option would be co-op, I guess. But that's not ideal if I'm forcing builds. It's up to you. If you want to play co-op when I'm forcing builds, Craig, I'm more than happy to. Let me know in chat if you'd like to jump in and play co-op. I'll be using sorcerers to try and get a 3-star sorcerer to continue the next Guru's quest. We shouldn't have any rank issues here. Let me know in chat, mate. No stress if you'd rather not. Let me try sending him a message in game.
Victory belongs to the side of justice.
See if he responds there. He's not ready. Okay, so I just need to wait for Craig to get ready and then we can go. There we go. All right, jump into a co-op game. So I need to get a 3-star sorcerer on the board to complete the next Guru's trial. Should be able to do that. Playing with Craig, watching on YouTube. Co-op game, 3-star sorcerer to complete the next Guru's trial. Oh my. That's always a nice start. Just go ahead and do that, I think. So, might be a I mean, super early, but 2 Hog Riders for Craig as well. That is hilarious. Oh, we can't see his shot. That is so funny. But yeah, super early, but maybe end up being a human rider sorcerer build to get those. Well, need an excuse to run a sorcerer at this point, just to 3-star it. Do I want anything else? I'll grab the ninja. No, actually, I'll grab the witch doctor, just in case I get early little bit of profit. Yes, look at that, early profit. Got the unicorn cavalier there as well. I'm actually just going to use both of those for now though, because they are 2 stars. Now, give the hog rider the cloak, but then I have to put the hog rider over there, because otherwise the item updates don't send to your friends. So if you're updating items on something you're sharing in co-op, you have to unshare it and share it again for the item to actually update. But that's pretty funny. 2 stars at the start of round 2. It's not a bad start. Hopefully they can carry us to some early glory. Get a dagger and a greatsword. Probably just going to put those on the Hog Rider too, to be honest. Oh, there's another one of those. And our first sorcerer. What else do I want to put out on the board? Another hunter, maybe?
I thank you for this opportunity.
You better have a good price for my prey.
Yes. Yes. I think that'll work quite nicely. 3 hunters out there. Craig's got 3 hunters happening as well, so I don't really need to share anything else with him. So just share the 2-star witch doctor. That's totally fine. So I'm pretty confident we get a win in this first round. That's a pretty good start for us. Although that 2-star Bionic Ninja is a pain. That thing shreds 1-star heroes. Alright, come on Hog Rider, do your thing. Ugh, I don't think we do get the win here. Oh my goodness. That was unfortunate. Might as well grab that for now just in case. I'll probably just sell it again, but no reason not to buy it. What do we get next? Another sorcerer.
You will fade before the pulse of the void.
Yeah, I think we just hold. Just hold. Nothing else at this point.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Craig should probably take the Hog Rider off to put the Bionic Ninja on, so he has the 3 cyborg happening as well, because I'm giving him a Hog Rider, so I wonder if he realises that. Alright, can we get a win this time around? Surely the early 3 hunters gets it done for us. Here we go. This is looking much more promising. What else are we running up against? Half the field has jumped to level 5. We'll probably go ahead and do that here. No early riders, humans or sorcerers, so not too much competition at this point for those, which is good for me. Don't really want any of that, so we will go ahead and level here, and we're going to get a second rider out.
2 riders.
Ooh, I would love that 2-star famine. Craig, share that famine with me, buddy. 2 stars are always better than 1 stars at this stage. Give me that famine. If Craig shares a famine with me, I can chuck out a furry onto the board to get the 2 furries happening. Alright, this looks like things go according to plan. It should be another win for us. Going to be close. He still has 2 2-stars up. Ooh, yes. Might have been a little bit overconfident there. We do just go down, unfortunately. All right, there is another rider and another sorcerer. Okay. Now we make some changes.
3 sorcerers.
So basically sold off everything I wasn't going to be moving towards, just to focus a little bit on economy. I think it will be another loss here for us. 3 sorcerers at this stage, especially when they're all 1-star, isn't incredibly strong. There goes my Hog Rider, and unfortunately moved away from the assassin, so I didn't even get an extra kill out of the Hog Rider blowing up, which is unfortunate. Still a whole bunch of nothing. There is a human and he's a beast, so I might go ahead and grab him. Yeah, just gotta wait for the shops to turn around. Ooh, giant bird on the board. Get off the board, buddy. At least we're both sharing 2-star heroes with each other now, which is quite nice. That will help. Alright, surely this one can be a win for us. No. I think once again I spoke too soon. Although that Frost Lotus hit was pretty good, but then they all move away from it. Alright, let's just take down a couple more heroes before we go down. Come on. Oh, we might win it. We might win it. Yes! We won one. There we go. That's good, because we're in a really awkward spot. That actually gets us to 10 crystals too. Okay, I'm glad we got that result. Hello.
You've made the right choice.
Let's turn off the recommended lineup. Go ahead and get a 2-star out there. So now we're going to swap. Put all that stuff on our unicorn. She just does way more damage. Go ahead and level 1 time, and we'll throw... I'll actually sell him off now, to be totally honest. So yeah, the 2-star riders with Craig. We've got the 2 humans happening. Another elf will give us early elf combo. Not that that's something we'll necessarily hang on to, but it's not a bad mid-game combo as we're transitioning. We might get overrun here, but the sorcerers actually, the sorcerers are going to get it done. We got lucky with some of those abilities. Those ability hits are in great locations. Tournament surprise. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Fernando. You're going to have to elaborate a little bit for me. There's another werewolf. We'll definitely take that. This is one of those econ turns. We just wait, don't do a whole lot. As it's all about the econ. Yeah, I guess that's one of the best for me, getting the engineering happening. Actually, it doesn't give me any combos, to be honest, but they're good individual heroes. Good, solid 1-cost heroes at 2 stars compared to some of the other options. The Hog Rider's probably better than the Bionic Ninja for me, just because I've got 2 riders. So that Hog Rider gives me a chance at... but I have a feeling that Craig is not... I think because he's playing, he's not watching or listening to the stream. But I would definitely prefer that Hog Rider over the Bionic Ninja if he is listening.
Unstoppable.
There's no stopping us now.
So everyone's still level 6, so no need to push levels just yet. Just focus on our economy a little bit. It's not going to run her that as a 3rd elf. I think having 2 humans and werewolf is just better than using Everbloom at this point. So we'll just stay. This is a full econ turn. It'll get us to 20 crystals actually as well when we beat the bears, which would be nice. Do we get a... Come on, give us some items. What have you got for us? There we go. Get a cloak. Not the best, but I'll take it. Upgrade that on the unicorn. And a staff. We'll give that, I think, to our void destruction at this stage. Another shop with a whole bunch of not much. We've got the Punisher package, but we're definitely not working towards that. So we don't want anything in that shop. We just, once again, we just hold. Craig, if you can hear me, give me that Hog Rider. I would much rather that Hog Rider than the Bionic Ninja. Ugh. Alright, how do we go with this matchup? This is going to be close. I'm not sure we're favoured to win this one. So it's going to require a little bit of luck to come out on top here, I think. It's still close. We're still in with a shot. Unfortunately, our Unicorn Cavalier going down makes it a lot harder, and we got destroyed real quick in the end there. But we are sitting on top in terms of health right now, so that's not a horrible position to be in. Not horrible at all. And once again, a store with nothing. How many are going to level 7 here? How are we looking in terms of econ? Alright, pretty much everyone's going to 7, so I'm going to do the same. How many assassins am I dealing with? None right now, so I'm going to actually reposition a little bit there as well. No, we'll stay with that. We'll stay with that. Okay, so we're still looking decent. Just hopefully we can find some riders, humans or sorcerers in upcoming shops. We're not finding any of those three, and they're the three I'm after right now. Can we get this win? Maybe not. No, we're going to get overrun here, unfortunately. At least we don't take too much in that loss. It was relatively close. Another shot with nothing. A little bit sad. Another shot with nothing. Come on. Come on, shop. No one else is running human. Oh, there's a couple of humans, but not the many running more than 2 humans. No one running more than 2 humans. No one else is running sorcerers. No one else has a heap of riders. So they all should be available. Just, once again, just having real bad luck. And that was a horrible matchup for us. Oh my goodness. What was that? 4 Punisher, 4 Rider. That might actually be the best build right now. That might go on a bit of a win streak through these mid rounds. It's actually the first time I've seen this board in co-op. I like the little area on the side where you share your heroes. I'd never paid attention to that before. Come on! Oh my goodness! How many shops in a row have we not seen any riders, humans, or sorcerers? This is getting crazy. We just tough it out. It's another econ turn. Surely next shop we see something that we want. Means we get to keep saving crystals, so I guess that's a positive. Can we get another win? This is another Punisher matchup, which is not good for us at this stage. While we've only got 2 2-stars out on the board, we really struggle against these Punisher matchups because their splash damage is really nasty. It's close. It's not going to be enough. The Devourer is going to end us there. Another big chunk. We're down to 42 here, continuing not to find anything. And I'm miles off. I haven't even 2-starred a sorcerer, let alone 3-starring it for the Guru's trial. Come on, shop. How's Craig go? He gets the win. Nice. So Craig's looking good. Come on, shop. Give me something. There we go. There we go. Human sorcerer. Thank you. do that at this point. Normally I'd like to have him a little bit further away from the action because of his ability, but he's just a bit tankier than a Frost Lotus, so I will use him there. Actually, maybe I'll set up like that, because he won't move us forward because he's ranged, so that's not a horrible way to do it, I think. We'll see how that works. Right, what do we get out of these harpies? Definitely going to give the staff there to Lightbringer. We'll give both to Lightbringer. Get her firing off as quickly as possible. And figure out where I want those tomes and armor. Probably go on the werewolf, to be honest. There he is. For now, at least. All right. Now we're above 50. Hello.
You might. I'm in the mood for some barbecue.
All right. If I do that,
4 humans.
then we have 4 humans. That seems like the play. We'll just hold there. Level 7 spin. Actually, maybe I do spin a couple of times at level 7. Just it gives us a chance to 2-star some of the. So at level 7, let's look at the rarities here. We have a 26% chance, and it goes. Oh no, it goes up by 1%. Right, so we won't. We'll go to level 8 before we spin. So basically, level 8 is optimal because it gives you a 32% chance, which is the same as level 7 for a 2 cost. Slightly better at 3 cost, slightly better at 4 cost, slightly better at 5 cost. Level 8 is only worse for 1 cost, but I don't really care about the 1 cost right now. I've got my 1 cost 2-starred. So level 8 is optimal for us right now in terms of spending some on the shop to 2-star my 3 costs. And there's one of my 3 costs 2-starred. Hello. Alright, so we will spin looking. Oh, yes. Starhorn.
Quiet when I'm
I think you have the ability to put 6 sorcerers out now. Level 2 Calamity and a Gurru. I'll go down to 40 here. Oh, we just hold there. That was pretty good for us. Lots of Gurus. Awesome. Awesome. So still want to 2-star the Flame Caller. That would be very, very useful. She's such a strong hero, individual hero. Come on, sorcerers, get the job done for me. Deal with that sword dancer. Lightbringer, oh my goodness. Yes, you go, you good thing. Woohoo! Alright, a few wins in a row for us. Looking decent all of a sudden. We're stabilizing, which is what we want. Alright. How's the stream going too? Let me know. This is a little bit of a test stream. Ooh, yes, please. Ooh, I might just drop. Probably not going to run 6 sorcerers. So I can sell that off. Sell that off. I'm going to actually go all the way to level 8 here.
4 riders.
We still need to work out positioning a little bit. And I just realised that I was spinning on level 7 still, which is silly. For some reason in my head I thought I'd already gone to level 8. That's a slight mistake there, but it hasn't cost us. But now we've got 4 riders as well, which is really, really big. We're only now 1 human away from achieving max human combo. And then we just need to try and 3-star one of these sorcerers, and having 2 gurus makes that a lot easier. So I'm definitely saving those to 3-star a sorcerer, and that's why I'm hanging on to the Starhorn, because she's she is an epic. I should theoretically find a fair few more of her going forward. Right, how are our items looking? Actually, armor and 1 tome there, 1 tome there. Attack items, yep, I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with that, and nothing on the bench. Perfect. Now we'll just get back to 50 plus crystals and then slowly work towards leveling again to level 9. And 3-starring a sorcerer. Looking for another human. Ideally, I'd like to find Dragoon, because then I can replace the Hog Rider, and that gives me my level 8, and I've got 6. Ooh, that was a big loss there. That hurt, actually. That was the Punisher build again. How valuable is his build right now? Yeah, frustrating. We actually have the higher value build, but he just got the win. Bit of bad RNG for us there. Alright, well this is perfect. This will get us a 50 crystals after beating these Minotaurs. Yeah, so looking for Dragoon. Can replace Hog Rider with Dragoon. And that gives us 6 humans, 4 riders, 3 sorcerers. Craig going all in on the 3-starring as many cyborgs as possible. He's level 9, which will help his odds of finding a legendary cyborg. I also need to be keeping an eye out on that, now knowing that he is definitely looking for one of those legendaries. If I find one, co-op is a little bit more viable to run cyborgs in co-op because your partner can find a legendary for you. So I only have a 1% chance right now, but hey, it's better than a no % chance. Spread the armor out on those. And then we just do a couple of spends into the levels there. Ali, welcome, mate. Thank you for stopping by the stream. We are playing co-op with Craig, who's watching as well. But my main purpose is to complete Gurru's trials. So the one we're currently on, I need to create a 3-star sorcerer. So that's why I'm running a sorcerer build. We are down to 25 health though, so we'll need to start. If I take another loss here, I basically need to go all in on my crystals. Can't afford to keep this many crystals if we take any more losses. So we're right on the cusp. We do get the win there though, which is great.
I leave the baking to other people.
Player defeated.
Having people eliminated left, right, and center. All right.
Player defeated.
Once again, nothing. So once again, just go stay above 50, but spend there on the... Actually, I'm going to grab that Witch Doctor. I'm going to 2-star that Gurru in anticipation of 3-starring a sorcerer. I'm all in on 3-starring a sorcerer for this Guru's trial, and that's the commitment that I've got right there. I'm already 2-starring that Gurru. Fair way off it at this point. I don't even have... Oh, I've got a 2-star Frost Lotus, but I don't even have any additional copies. And I'd rather not have to use it on a Frost Lotus, but hey, I will if I have to, just to get the Guru's trial. Alright, how do we go here? Is this a win for us? Feeling like it should be. Ooh, the Lightbringer cast wasn't ideal there. Ooh, this could end up being a loss. Yup. Okay. Going to need to be a little bit more aggressive with our econ now. At least we can go all in at level 9. I don't need to be at level 10 for this build. Looking for another human, ideally. Alright, well, let's just level. And then, do we find another human? Not finding a whole bunch of anything right now.
You've made the
Lowly creatures like you will fade.
you've made the right choice.
I don't actually want to go 6 sorcerers though, so I'm not going to... Okay, that's nice. Oh my goodness, these shops have been horrible. There's our extra human. Took a while, but it came.
6 humans.
Okay. 6 humans, 4 riders, 3 sorcerers. I didn't quite spend all my crystals. Oh no, and this is the worst matchup for us too. Ugh. Really hope I don't go out right here. That would suck. Come on, 6 humans. Get it done for me. Oh no, I think we go out here. I'm not... Oh no. Oh! We're surviving. We 1 health! 1 health! I cannot believe it. Bogali is also... Or Bogal, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Is also on 1 health. Okay, we might just 2-star... Do we find another... Yeah, well at least we can 3-star that... Frost Lotus now.
Victory is within grasp.
Well, that's going to be it. I have to get a 3-star, so
Feel a slight
we 3-star the Frost Lotus.
watch my back. Let's put an end to this.
That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. I cannot believe we managed to barely hang on there. So we still could finish top 2. Obviously, Craig has still got a massive chunk of health compared to what I've got. All right, we should win this one. Much better sorcerer caster from us there. So we stabilize. How are we looking here? All right, so we're guaranteed top 2 as this is about to be a loss here. Now it's just whether we can take on the terrifying Punisher build. Are they both rocking Punisher? No, just the one. Now, I need to be a little bit clever in what I'm sharing here. I forgot for a second. Yeah, so I would love that Kraken. Craig, give me that Kraken, buddy. That Kraken would be way better. 2-star Kraken. Give me that. Need that Kraken. Come on, Craig. That'll make a monster difference having Kraken as opposed to a 1-cost cyborg that does nothing for me. Alright, so I'm actually going to go all in on the General of War here, just to make sure his stun gets off as quickly as possible. Oh yes, perfect. Alright, this may be it for us. Alright, Craig's gone ahead and shared Famine and Kraken, which is actually giving me 3 Hunter as well. Which is not horrible, definitely better than what was being shared, so that is awesome. This is a harder matchup for me. How are we looking now? Now that I've got a 3-star Frost Lotus, that Sword Dance is going to be the big issue. So we need to make sure we take it on with as many heroes still up as possible. It's not going to be enough. I think we're going to go down here, unfortunately. We fought valiantly. We do go down there, and I didn't get to share my 2-star General of War with Craig, which is not ideal. Obviously, a 2-star General is much better than a 2-star Werewolf. It's all up to... Oh, he's finding multiple Gurus, which is always good. He did find his legendary cyborg as well. He's got that Joey hiding right there. The ultimate weapon. I would definitely use a Guru on that Joey. Yes, perfect. And I would frontline that Joey too, actually. Now that she's 2-star, having her frontline will help. But hey, at worst case, I got my Guru's trial done and we finished second. But Craig still could carry us to the win here. Let's see how these cyborgs hold up. This would be a great comeback win if Craig is able to pull it out. There is the massive Kraken hit. Boom, Joey's bomb goes off. Yes, this is looking very favourable. This is the build that I just couldn't beat. And Sword Dancer is going to go down. There is no doubt about that. Joey deals with her. What about on these 2 boards? Are they both losing? Yes, they are both losing to Craig. The comeback is real. Let's go.
If you like my left hand, you'll love
All right. Checking on what Craig's doing here again. Looking to 3-star a few things. Primarily Ground Smasher and Hog Rider. We don't get to see what's in his shop. Ooh, hello. There's a War Machine. Nice addition there. 2-star War Machine. Oh my goodness. Really wish I was sharing that 2-star General of War. But I think Craig can go all the way here. Absolutely. So we actually want to watch this from these boards because it's not a true PvP like in other modes. It is just, you're always playing a mirror image. So this should be an elimination here. Oh my goodness. Way to go, Craig. So bang, one goes down. Not quite an elimination there, but that moves us into first place and one more big loss, and that's the win.
All right. You call the
This
shots.
is awesome. So now, theoretically, this should be the final, like a true PvP. So we should be able to watch this from Craig's board. Although maybe it's not. Maybe in co-op it still isn't. I'm not 100% sure. I just haven't played enough co-op. So maybe this still is both of you play a mirror image. Yeah, that's good spreading from the opponent so he doesn't get destroyed by the area of effect stuff. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Craig's build is just so strong. 7 cyborgs now with both the legendaries out on the board. 5 engineers, 4 hunters, and the 2 humans that I'm sharing. Yes, let's go, let's go. Will it be a big enough win to eliminate the opponent? Now, is it a... Yes, I think it is the same on both boards. So this should... Is it enough to win here? No. 1 HP. Oh my goodness. 1 HP. That is crazy. Let's have a look at the value here. Neither of them are a crazy high value. Not sure why all my combos have vanished. That's a bit strange. Very strange, actually. Let's go, Craig. What a win. What a comeback win. So good. Yes. Definitely would love to replace Hog Rider with Shark right now, which would also give Oceanborn. Not that he needs Oceanborn against what he's going up against, but having Shark over Hog Rider is a big upgrade. Still got a couple of Gurus here. I really wish I could see into his shop. Gets himself a tome, a dagger, another dagger. We're looking real good to take this one out, though, unless something goes horribly wrong right here. But even then, I don't think he could lose that badly right here.
They call me the machine killer. My secret trick is...
All right, this surely is the final round. Craig has gone all in, spending the Gurus to 3-star the Hog Rider and the Ground Smasher. I'm sharing that 3-star Frost Lotus. He's got 2 2-star legendaries on the board. Ooh, he's got all the cyborgs, all the engineers. This has to be it right here. There is no way that Craig goes down here. This will be a monster end to this game. And it'll be my Guru's trial complete. The next one. The level 3 sorcerer. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Just melting through. There goes Sword Dancer. What a massive win in the final round. Boom. So it wasn't live PvP there. You can see that it was a delay between Craig finishing and the opponent finishing, but we do get the win there. Well done, Craig. Actually takes me up a rank there. That was awesome. And now I got that quest done. So what's the next one? The next quest is activate the 6 hunter combo and complete a match. All right. All right, let's see if Craig wants to jump into another co-op. I need 6 hunters and to complete a match. He's ready, so I'll just let him know what I need this time because he can help share it with me, I believe. Oops, I meant to say nice win, then I deleted it. Let's try that again. Still getting used to where everything is positioned on this new keyboard. All right, let's queue up. Let's go back to back in co-op. Can I find 6 hunters? Can I have a little bit more luck than I had last 2 games? I've had some pretty dry shops the last 2 games with big chunks of the game. So surely this is where the luck turns. Everyone in here is a rook, except for Craig. No hunters in round 1.
Order received.
Grab those 3.
One Punisher.
2 of us sent off the general puffer emote at the same time. It's such a funny noise in that emote. I love it. Alright, what items do the boars have for us? Is it a great sword? I think it is. Something else? No, just the one. Alright, better than nothing. I'll grab ninja as well. There's a hunter.
Better have a good price for my prey.
There's a punisher.
What you truly like is the evil me.
2 Punishers, 2 furries. Oh, demon.
Alright, we get to share the Punisher package with Craig, and I'll grab that pair of Miss Supersonics, just in case I can 2-star it early. Craig got himself that 2-star Vanguard, which is great. He's got 3 Warrior early as well. T.S. Fisher, welcome to the stream. Give that staff to the Devourer there, as well as the Resistance Cloak for now. Just go all in on the Devourer. Once again, I'll have to re-update what I'm sharing. There's another Hunter to re-update that I'm sharing that so that the items get updated. Who's the better one to have on the outside? Maybe Scourge. Set up like that, actually. All right, so we've got 2 of the 6 required hunters. I'm going well, thanks, Fisher. Thank you for asking, mate. We're just playing through and completing some Guru's trials. So for this Guru's trial, I need 6 hunters activated on the board. So I've got 2 so far. I've got the Stalker Drone there, and I've got Firefare out on the board. We just need to find 4 more hunters. And it might end up
30 split seems fair.
just using Punisher until we get there. Found the Nightingale and the Devourer early, so why not? What else do I find? I don't really want a whole lot of that, so we might just go ahead and level here. Throw another hunter out on the board. Might actually re-equip a couple of items here. All right. Ooh, 2 2-stars from Craig. Awesome. That always helps. How does our... We're looking for 1 more demon to hit 4 punishers. Alright, this should be another win for us, which is great. Although it's going to be close. I think we've got it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we just... Oh, it's a draw in the end. But it means a win. A draw is a win. There's another hunter. Okay, so... Do I take out? Probably do, to be honest. For now, at least. Alright, we're not... we haven't 2-starred that, so sell her off now. 3 hunter, 2 furry, a demon, and a punisher. I didn't have 4 punisher up, so I think having 3, given everything's a 1-star on my board anyway, still having 3 hunter is going to be a little bit more useful. And we do get another win here, so we remain undefeated, as does Craig. So we're off to a ripper of a start. Oh, there is another demon, actually. How did I not see her originally? Definitely go ahead and grab her. Alright, Now,
On troublemakers.
now I think go Punishers.
4 Punishers.
Oh, demon.
All right. Still happy sharing that with Craig. I don't have anything else to share at this point that's any better. So share the 2 Punishers. I don't know that he has any demons, but at least it gives him 2 Punishers. Do we continue our win streak? We desperately need to start 2-starring some things, which isn't happening right now. There are other hunters in there that I am concerned with. We'll grab every single hunter that the shop provides us. Is this another win? I think it is. The early Punisher is so strong. Awesome.
There's no stopping us now.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Job as long as I'm paid.
Oh, I just accidentally took a screenshot. That is hilarious. Let's delete that. Go ahead and share the fire fur there. And now,
2 furries. 3 hunters.
now we give up the hunter, the Punisher to get the hunters back because the fire fur's a 2-star. Ultimate Sharp Gaming. What is good, mate? I'm going well, thank you. Ooh, lots of 2-stars in this matchup. This could be our first loss here against Tara Shu. Yes, I don't think we can come back from that. Can we kill another hero before we go down? Probably not. So we do take our first loss, 9 health, right to the face. Craig continues his win streak though. Still Alpha, welcome. There's another hunter. Okay, we're finding lots of hunters now, which is great. Go ahead and level here, I think. And now we switch out one of our hunters.
2 riders.
So now we've got 2 riders on the board as well. And I'm only now 1 level away from getting our Punisher back. We're getting that Lilith back on the board. Or another demon that I might find along the way. Be great to find the Executioner actually, as I know that Craig is using warriors, sorry. So that would give me 3 warriors because he's sharing 2 of them with me. We obviously have a 5% chance at level 6 of finding the Executioner because it is an epic. 5% chance for epics. Right, this is going to be close. Do we get this win? I don't think so. Oh, yes we do. Wow, that Hog Rider was clutch. Hey, fellow Sword Dancers guild member in the chat. There's another hunter for us. I'm not entirely sure which guild member it is though, because I don't recognise the YouTube name. Ripe Till. What's your in-game name, Ripe? Or is it Reptile? It's like Reptile but reverse. I think it's Ripe. Ripe Till when? Akesh. Yeah, we're just playing a little bit of co-op with Craig and trying to force Gurru's Trials build. So right now the build that I'm forcing is 6 hunters. That's why we're collecting them. Ooh. Hunter's probably a little bit more viable in co-op because you've got up to 12 units when you're full level. So you've got a little bit more leeway in running other secondary combos to help sustain it. Yeah, I remember recruiting you. I just didn't know what your in guild name was versus your YouTube name, that's all. Don't really want another rider at this stage, but it will cost me interest if I pick that up. No, I think I'm good with the Punisher action. The next piece I add will be a Punisher, so yeah, I'm gonna leave the Calamity in the shop. I need these riders because of the other combos that they offer in Demon and in Hunter. So the Calamity stays, even though it would give me Undead once I get the Famine out. This is just going to be a little bit better because it'll get me to 30 crystals. give that dagger right there. Give that tome right there. Yep, and yep. Now, let's go ahead and turn off that recommended lineup. Don't care about that. Item audit real quick. What are we doing with items? All right, I'm good. I'm good. Yes. Yes, I do make YouTube videos. Been doing that for quite some time, and I certainly enjoy doing it. They're very entertaining. I like to watch them on the background while I'm playing. Very informative. Yeah, that's something that I'll do as well when I'm watching other people stream, but I certainly appreciate the kind words there, so thank you. Is this might be another loss for us. Just don't have enough 2 stars right now. So we do go down there. Alright, still on 73 health, so we're still looking pretty good. It's another non-hunter. Doesn't really help us. We're leading in terms of economy, so I will now go to the next level. And that now gives us... Didn't actually mean to zoom in there. We can zoom in. There is our... Oops. Swap back. There is our build right now. 3 hunter, 4 punisher, 2 rider. Looks great, zoomed in. Alright, do we get the win now that we've got 4 punishers back on the board? Oh my goodness, so many 2 stars that we're up against. Ooh, this is scary. I think it might be too many 2 stars once again. Yep. We get overrun pretty resoundingly, unfortunately. Yow. Okay, we're down to 6. Come on. Give us something. I mean, that's better than nothing. Still, that's really all I can share with Craig, because they're the only 2 that I have 2-starred.
Wow, 6 warriors.
Ooh, Craig found his 6 warriors as well, which is awesome. I want that general puffer over the Bangar. Well, actually, maybe not because of the furry. Maybe I want it over the Ice Tusk. But the general Bangar is definitely better than the Ice Tusk. Ooh, matchup of the Royal Magicians here. We both got the Royal Magician character on both sides of the board. Who comes out with the win? Once again, I'm not sure it's going to be us. Just not enough 2 stars. We're going to go down big time once again. This is, of course, the risk when you force a build. We are trying to force Guru's Trials builds, and so therefore I'm only using Hunters. Need Forest Breath, Kraken, and Shakaraka still. Come on, shop. What have you got for me? Well, that is actually an upgrade, because now I have 3 warriors as well. So that actually wasn't a horrible turn of events. Set up like that. But not the hunters I'm looking for. Actually going to just mix it up just a little bit. Move that tome over to the executioner. All right, can we get a win here? Surely we can win this one. Also up against another Punisher build, but once again, not too many 2 stars that we're on the other side. So it's much more even, and I think, given that are still not going our way, unfortunately. So what is Bank doing it so much better than us right now? No, more 2 stars than I first saw. For some reason I didn't see all of them, I guess. All right, come on, surely we can 2-star something. This luck has been horrible this stream. What is going on? There's another hunter. It's not another 2-star, but it is another hunter. Did that send? Nope. We're going to actually get the Kraken in. over the Stalker drone, and hopefully I'll get General Puffer from Craig, and that will give me a couple of Oceanborn as well. Ooh. Max Greatswords on the Kraken. Actually, no, we'll just go ahead and level here, to be honest. Wow, actually, Max Greatswords I probably still do want on that, because that's just so good given how its ability works. No, this is an iPhone 11. So I recent upgrade actually. This is the first stream I've done with a new phone. It's a taller phone, so it's a wider screen. So it's the 11 Pro Max. So this is the first stream testing out the new format. So now you can see I've got that little bar down the bottom of the stream with my webcam over the top of it, the social stuff on the left, and the chat shows up in the middle. So it's a slightly different format so that everything still fits in nice, because the phone itself isn't as tall when it's playing in landscape as it used to be. So once again, we are not getting the win, so we still need one more hunter to achieve full hunter. We're going to actually spin a fair bit now, I think, though. We might start blowing a little bit of this econ so that we can actually find our 6th hunter. We've got our 5th on the bench looking for Shakaraka or Forest Breath at this stage, but I'm only, actually I'm on 17 health, so I definitely need to go all in. All right, those help a lot.
Oh, 6 hunters.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's no Demon Hunter, so Punisher as a secondary combo isn't actually as amazing as you would think, but I can get the Scourge back in at level 9, the Executioner back in at level 10, or if Craig finds an Executioner, he can share the Executioner with me, and then that will give me the 4 Punishers that way. Okay. So does Craig have the Executioner yet? Hello, Stalker Drone. What has Craig got? No Executioner yet, so we're still on our own now. In terms of what I'm sharing, let's go ahead and give him Punisher back, because that's actually now a lot better. Although maybe he doesn't have a Demon, so maybe that is better, doing it that way. All right, now let's try and 2-star some stuff. I might use the Gurru on that Kraken, to be honest. Ugh, I was a split second too late, so we'll wait another round before we use the... Oh, graphics are on point. Yeah, the new phone, I'm able to max out all games, which is awesome. So everything is looking really, really nice on my phone. So yeah, definitely glad to hear that that is translating to the stream, as well as we do go ahead and get ourselves back-to-back wins here. So we're not out of it yet. We're definitely not the first out. In fact, 2 have been eliminated this round. The comeback is real. Hunter has been achieved. We just got to figure out how to make Hunter Punisher work. Certainly a bit of a weird one.
These tactics are my style.
17 health. Let's go down to 30 again here. One more spin. All right, we will use the Gurru on the Kraken. We will go ahead and share the Kraken. Not sharing the Demon means as soon as... Not sharing the Devourer means as soon as he finds the Executioner, he can just go and sub it in. That may or may not be better. It's tough to know, because it spawns randomly. Sometimes it's... Oh, it's on backline. That's not horrible. If it spawns frontline, it's not great. But they're my 2 best individual heroes at this point. When I've got some time, maybe creep round, I will actually do a bit more of a closer look at what his combos are. But those... Like, this is maxed out with items with the great sword, so I think they're the best things to be sharing with Craig right now. Yeah, I couldn't really be giving... I could give him Undead with the Famine, but that's not great. It's only a Famine. So I think it's just better to give him what I'm giving him. Alright, item order. I'm actually going to put the tomes back on Devourer and put the staves on our Kraken there. I might actually frontline her as well. Just to make sure her stun is getting off as quickly as possible. Alright, what do we get out of these bad boys? Tome? And was that 2 tomes? It was. That is amazing, because now we've got max tomes on our Devourer, which is really, really good. See if I can find another Executioner. Yeah, I'm going to actually go to level... what do I do with my crystals? We're way ahead in terms of economy, so let's spin once. Alright. Really, really want to go to grab the Executioner back on the board now, because it'll give me 3 warrior back. Yeah, Craig still doesn't have Executioner, so I might as well. Give me 3 warrior back. I think that's the play. Hopefully I can find one and I can save that Gurru, but if not, we'll go that way. I don't have to do it just yet though, because we're still winning. I am still on 17 health though, so I still have to keep that in mind. I don't want to be being eliminated with 50 crystals in the bank, so. What's his Warlock? He's got The
flower of death will bloom.
Right, let's go ahead and level. Let's do that. He doesn't have a 2-star Warlock. Right, let's do it. Let's get the Executioner out there. Set up a little bit differently again to protect those squishies at the back. Alright, can we continue the wins? Being level 9 will certainly help that. Getting a level 10, I guess, is the plan now, just so we can get Scourge back out.
Killing spree.
So we win pretty quickly there. In fact, we're almost guaranteed. Yes, we're guaranteed top 2 now, which is great. And I win on that board too. No, that wasn't me. It was a different person playing the Stalker Drone. So we will just hold. Now, I think I want to be sharing that with him. Definitely do. I think that's the way to do it. Alright. That gives him the Oceanborn as well because of the Kraken. Her stun is just so big. But the Oceanborn does actually come in handy against this Sorcerer player. Who I'm running up into right now. So here's the Hunters versus the Sorcerer build. I think we get the win here. The War Machine's a bit nasty, but it's not going to be enough. Alright. Alright. I think we can bring this back. I think we're going to win this one, and we both might survive to the end too at this rate. Ooh, General of War. Nice to get you out on the board. Yeah, we just do nothing again, and we will level to 10 after the creep's around 25, and Scourge will go out.
3 warriors.
Onto the board. Ooh, yes, 2-star General of War. Very nice. I think we're looking very, very strong now. Be nice to find Shakaraka. That would be amazing. Then I could replace the Forest Breath with a legendary. If I don't find Shakaraka and I 2-star the Forest Breath and then find the Shakaraka, I'll take the Famine off. Ooh. Why did we lose to the Sorcerers that time around? I guess they just had lucky casts. That wasn't ideal. Ooh, yes. Craig's about to eliminate an opponent, though. Is that the... Alright. Here we go. 1 opponent left. We are looking strong. Now, let's get ready to reposition here. So I want to, once again, be super squishy in the corner. It is... Actually, there's no assassins, so I actually want to spread out now, to be totally honest. Let's get a front line happening. And everything else will spread. Just to make it as hard as possible for those area of effect sorcerers to... If we're in the corner, then they hit everything. So, what do you think would counter my build? Hunters, a good warrior build. The rider build wasn't actually bad. The rider build, because of the armor that the riders get, but warriors are particularly good. We'll just do that. There's no sorcerers jumping backline. All right, so now we go all in on the level. Now that gives us full Punisher again, and then we just go all in. Spend everything we've got on 2-starring what we don't have 2-starred, looking for that Sharkaraka if we can find it.
Fellow knights, here comes the dragon.
It's not going to happen.
Fellow knights, here comes the
We find nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, I do have items there, which is a little bit disappointing. I didn't get those equipped in time. 2 tomes on Kraken. Why not? So, Sorcerer's now definitely not hitting everything as we spread, and we get the win there. We also win on his board, so we get a dominating victory. We stay alive, Craig stays alive, and we get a really solid win. And I achieved my Guru's trial build in 6 Hunter. That was fun. That was really, really nice. Here's a look at the final builds. That was awesome. Thank you for jumping in as a co-op partner there, Craig. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and claim everything here. Look at what our next Guru's trial is there as well. Get ourselves a whole bunch of points. What else did we unlock? Some guild stuff. Some chest soul stuff. We'll be able to rip through a few of these as well, actually. Oh my goodness. 1700. All right, what do we get? Let's do it. Toxic Spore 1 day. Shining Nut, I'll take that. Win XP 7 days. Mana Essence, Toxic Spore 1 day. That was a nice comeback. Thanks, Ripe. Toxic Spore 1 day. Not a whole lot of anything exciting. Shining Nut. Wouldn't mind the Elite Arena vouchers. There's a Gold Arena voucher. Another Shining Nut. I'll take the Shining Nuts though, because I do use them. Mana Essence. Confused Guru 1 day. Gold Voucher 2, not the Gold Voucher 3. Yeah, I've already got all the permanents, but it just feels nice to get another one. Come on, give me another permanent. Give me a 1 Elite Arena card. More Mana Essence. Here we go. Craig, thanks for the games, mate. That was good. Back-to-back wins. You carried hard in both games too. I appreciate that. Made it much easier for me to complete my Guru's trial in both games. So, oh, there's a permanent. Confused Guru for another time. So that gets converted into Mana Essence. So we did get a permanent, which is awesome. And our final 4 openings now, we get Mana Essence and Cyborg Chest. 1 day, last 2 pulls, double XP. And what do we get in our final? Win XP. So that is going to be it. We collect the rest of our quest stuff here, our daily stuff. Max out our dailies and then complete that Guru's trial and figure out what our next one is. We will wrap up the stream here though. Next one will be Rider Hunter, 4 Rider, 6 Hunter. Fair enough. I'll work towards that. That is going to be it for this stream. Thank you. Craig. I did manage to get 6 Hunters. Thank you to everyone for stopping by. Big shout out to Craig, who managed to play a few co-op games with me there as well. And until next time, I'll see you later.